Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Colleen Meyer at Meyerman's LLC. We are a marketing, branding, and strategic planning organization here in sunny Southern California. And today I want to talk to you about 5 easy steps to grow your business. This is going to be our new series. This is the first step, which is conducting an analysis. So let's just jump right into it. I have customers tell me, Colleen, I don't understand what's going on with my business. I don't understand why it's not growing. I don't understand. We used to have this many customers. Now we have these many customers. So it's down 10%. Customers aren't returning. We're not growing. What is happening? So we don't want to guess. We don't want to guess. How is guessing going to help your business? We want to conduct an analysis. We need to know what's happening in your business. And there's these 2 gentlemen, Clark and Estes, and they wrote a book called Turning Research into Results. And they say there is 3 different elements to look for when you're conducting an analysis in an organization. And one is the K, knowledge and skills, M, motivation, and O, organization. So it's a KMO model. So let's kind of peel back the onions a little bit and let's talk about the K, knowledge and skills. Now, a lot of times I go into business and I'll say, so how are your employees trained? What was their onboarding like? Did you give them enough training? Did you touch base with them? What did it look like? And they'll say, yeah, I gave them, 2 hours of training or 1 hour of training or 2 days worth of training. They understand what their job is. Then I go talk to the employee and they don't. So we have to make sure that when we're training our employees, that we're touching base with them. So tell me what I just said to you. Tell me what my expectations of this particular job duty is. And then they'll tell you what they think it is. And you can get an understanding of whether or not, yes, they understand what's expected of them, or no, they don't got it. So let's just go back at it again. And then there's also, when they're first coming in, the first 90 days, what I like to do when I'm onboarding an employee is I do training, I onboard, and then the first month we do training. And it's not continuously training. So we have our onboarding process. We do some intense training, but then we spend the rest of the month kind of following up and making sure that that person feels comfortable, that they understand, and that they feel like I'm there to make them successful. And I do that again for month 2, and I do that again for month 3. But each month that goes by, it's a little bit less, a little bit less. So it's not about I'm not talking about being heavy-handed and micromanaging somebody. I'm talking about making sure that they have the skills and the knowledge to do their job, and that they feel supported because you're working with them for the first 3 months to make them, and of course beyond. And that would be like if something happened, like you got in a new procedure, a new machinery, of course you want to continue to train the people, but we're talking about onboarding in the first 3 months. So invest in those people, invest in that time, and make sure that those people have the knowledge and skills. Because I'll ask the owner, do you have the knowledge and skills? Yep. I asked the employee, they said nope. So making sure they understand their job, making sure they understand the policies and procedures of your company. You're not going to be on your cell phone all day long. I don't want you, if you're, if there's time to lean, there's time to clean, we can clean. So, but these things need to be inside of your policy. No texting, no smoking out front of the building. We want you to go in the back of the building. So making sure that they understand these things, because a lot of times business owners will come along and say, do I terminate this person? Do I, right? Well, did you train them? Did you tell them it wasn't okay? Did you tell them that these are the expectations of you? So you have to understand the knowledge and the skills of your people. And if you're not sure, ask them, do a focus group, do some surveys. You can use surveys that go out anonymously, through various apps that are out there, programs that you can use. So ask them how do they feel about what's going on. And also, have a secret shopper come in and have a secret shopper, kind of ask questions. There's all kinds of ways you can get information on whether your employee is feeling comfortable, and make observations. You guys, it's so simple. Stand back and just watch. How are they doing their job? Do they look confident? Do they look, that they feel like that they got this? Do they feel confident when they're interacting with your customers. And if you see something that's not working, there's your problem, solve it, fix it, have job aids, do some quick training, have somebody buddy up with them and have a buddy system. So there's different ways, but if you don't analyze it, you can't see it. And then there's the M, motivation. Now there's two types of motivation that I think of. One is you got your employee that's motivated. Yes, this is great. I love this place. I love my job. I love my customers. Those are the ones you want, right? But sometimes we have the ones that come in like that, but the old ones are like, this place is horrible. The owner and the customers are horrible. You're going to hate it here. Okay, those people are like cancer in your body. A cancer in the body, you got to cut it out, right? You got to get rid of these people or you got to fix them. And what I mean by fix them, like give them the opportunity to change, give them the chance to make improvements, put them on an action plan, follow through, follow up, go over expectations. And if this continues to happen, then that's why I'm like, this person has to, find a place that better fits their personality than your organization. Because I'm telling you, you think branding is, sign on the wall, the color of your color palette for your business. It's the look. Those are all true. But let me tell you, it's going to brand your business the faster than anything is your customer service. If your customer service is horrible, then you're not going to, it's, people can destroy your business. So just make sure that they're doing great customer service. So what is their motivation? Are they motivated? If they want to be there, but they're feeling, talk to them. Some people want to promote, and if they feel like there's no place to grow, then they get unmotivated. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do that causes someone to be either motivated or unmotivated. And then of course there is the O. Let's talk about the O. The O is organization. What's your culture like? Okay, what is the culture? Is it a culture of positivity and openness and open communication, open door policy? I treat my employees well. I pay them well. We have things set up, so people can, we have a complaint process that's set up. Or is it a culture of fear? Oh, I don't trust anybody. They're going to go tell on me. I work for a company that when you walk into the corporate office, it was so tense because everybody there was afraid and everybody there would go back, because it's all about saving your skin. They would go tell this person did this because they're trying to get brownie points with that particular owner or that particular boss or that particular stakeholder. And what it's doing, it's tearing apart the infrastructure of your business. You can't run a successful business with that type of mentality. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. The good people are going to be like, I don't need this. And they're going to leave. And who are you going to be stuck with? That's right. The people that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay. Not the top people, not the top skilled people. You're going to be stuck with the less skilled people. Let's just put it that way. So please work on your culture of your business. Are you targeting the correct customer? I had this guy I was working with and I said, okay, tell me who your customer is. Everybody. No. Your customer is not everybody. No, that's not true. So do a buyer persona, create a fictional character that represents your client. And doing that by looking at who's my client. Is it male or female? What percentage of each? What age group? Are they single people, family people? Who are they? What's their socioeconomics? What kind of hobbies do they have? What does that look like? And then you can create this buyer persona that represents who your customer is. And now you're able to better market them. And let's talk about marketing for a minute. So you find out who your buyer is. Now this is part of the organization, right? The O part. What does your marketing look like? Okay. Are you doing social media posts? Are you doing pay-per-clicks? Are you doing email marketing? There's all kinds of different things you can be doing for marketing, but are you tracking it? What does that look like? Are you tracking it? What are the insights? Are you driving people? Are people clicking to your website, but nobody's buying? You're not converting them into buyers. Why not? What's going on? So you need to look at that. So you're looking at your culture, you're looking at your marketing, who's your customer. You're going to be looking at, is it easy for me, my customers, to buy from me? So the other day I was on a website trying to get a pizza ordered to have it delivered. And it was a national brand. And it was so hard for me to get into. When I got into to pay, it kept booting me and booting me and booting me. And I'm like, okay, I'm frustrated and I don't want this pizza anymore. This is ridiculous. This is a national brand company and I can't get in to pay for my pizza. And I've also had other problems with their site, even just loading and showing, their menu. So, it's like 3 strikes, you're out, you guys. I'm done with this. I can go to somewhere else and I can buy pizza somewhere else and make it not a hassle for me. So is it easy to buy from you? What's your website look like? Your checkout system, if you're doing an e-commerce business. So these are the things you kind of have to start looking at and thinking about. So let's just quickly recap. Conducting an analysis on your business. We're looking at KMO model, knowledge and skills of your employees. We're going to be looking at the motivation of your employees and also you, the motivation too. And then your organization what about your organization? Do you need to change? Do you have a operations manual? So I was researching this company and working with them to see what some of the issues are, and they didn't have a operations manual. So remember, an operations manual it's a manual that talks about how you're going to operate your business. So these are the things that you need to look at. So next time we get together, we're going to be talking about solutions. So we found out what our problems are, and now we're going to create solutions. Okay, so we'll get that out to you tomorrow. And so this is Dr. Colleen Meyer, Meyerman's LLC. And this is the 5 easy steps to driving your business and growing your business. Thank you.